The history of Iran, once known as Persia, remains one of the longest continuous stories of civilization on Earth, stretching from prehistoric farming communities to the complexities of modern geopolitics. A vast narrative shaped by powerful empires, extraordinary cultural achievements, devastating invasions, religious transformations, and repeated national rebirths that span more than 7,000 years. Long before written history, the Iranian plateau served as a bridge linking Mesopotamia, Central Asia, and the Indus Valley. And one of the earliest civilizations to emerge there was the Elamite kingdom centered at Susa, whose political organization and trade networks laid the groundwork for the rise of Persian power. This rise reached its first great peak in the 6th century BCE, when Cyrus the Great united the Persian tribes and founded the Achaemenid Empire, the ancient world's first true superpower, stretching from the Indus Valley to Egypt and from Central Asia to the edges of Greece, remarkable for its administrative sophistication, road systems, postal networks, standardized currency, and policies of religious tolerance that allowed diverse peoples to coexist under imperial rule, while his successors Darius and Xerxes expanded the empire and clashed with Greek city-states in the Greco-Persian Wars, conflicts that helped shape the future of both Europe and the Middle East until the empire ultimately fell to the sweeping conquests of Alexander the Great in 330 BCE, ushering in centuries of Hellenistic influence before Iranian power revived again under the Parthian Empire, which controlled vital Silk Road trade routes and fought centuries of war with Rome, followed by the Sassanian Empire, which restored Persian prestige, promoted Zoroastrianism as the state religion, and rivaled the Roman and Byzantine empires until the 7th century Arab-Muslim conquest transformed Persia into part of the Islamic world, while allowing Persian language and culture to flourish within it, helping to fuel the Islamic Golden Age in which Persian scholars, poets, and scientists became central figures in fields ranging from medicine and mathematics to philosophy and literature. Yet this flourishing civilization was devastated in the 13th century by the Mongol invasions led by Genghis Khan, whose campaigns destroyed major cities, collapsed agricultural systems, and caused one of the greatest demographic disasters of the pre-modern world, followed in the 14th century by the brutal conquests of Timur, prolonging instability and hardship before Persian culture once again re-emerged with the rise of the Safavid Empire under Shia Islam, who established Twelver Shia Islam as the state religion and laid the foundations of modern Iranian identity while fostering a golden age of art, architecture, and trade centered in cities such as Isfahan. After the Safavids declined, Iran entered a period of fragmentation and increasing foreign interference under later dynasties, including the Qajars, who struggled with Russian and British pressure and economic dependency, until the early 20th century saw a major modernization drive under Reza Shah Pahlavi, followed by the rule of Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, whose pro-Western modernization and authoritarian governance sparked growing public dissatisfaction that culminated in the 1979 Islamic Revolution led by Ruhollah Khomeini, transforming Iran into an Islamic republic governed by a unique system blending elected institutions with clerical authority. In the decades since, Iran has endured the devastating Iran-Iraq War, international sanctions, nuclear tensions, regional rivalries, and ongoing social and political change. Yet throughout this immense historical journey, from ancient imperial glory and cultural flowering to conquest, revolution, and modern geopolitical challenges, Iran has remained defined by resilience, cultural continuity, and a powerful sense of identity, repeatedly rebuilding itself after crisis and continuing to play a significant role in regional and global affairs in the 21st century.